Are we ready?
Yeah.
Okay, let me set you the scene. You've had a hard day and you get back to your house or your dorm, wherever you are, and you just want to scroll. You're scrolling on TikTok, Snapchat, Instagram, maybe even Facebook, and then you see an ad, and the ad's for maybe a pair of shoes, a shirt, something new that you saw everyone wearing today at school. And then a few scrolls later, you see the same thing again, but from a different company. Then you keep seeing this ad so much that you kind of feel influenced and you kind of think you need to buy it. Well, eventually it takes over and you do want to buy it. And then you've fallen for the trap. Well, consumerism through social media is producing consumerism, which is promoting capitalism, but also can bring a set of disadvantages. Now, social media has produced something that we call fast fashion. Now, you might be thinking, what is fast fashion? Well, fast fashion is inexpensive clothing that's produced by these manufacturers at rapid times, and so everyone can get their hands on these items until the next trend comes along. Then no one even cares about the last trend. So on one hand, these trends can be super good because they're producing economy value and boosting that economy, but on the other hand, these resources are kind of just being wasted. Now, here are pros and cons. So the fast fashion industry, and just the fashion industry overall, has produced 41% of employment. Now, places like New York City or Paris have had significant benefits from the fashion industry, and their economics thrive off of it. But also, we can look at just the global profit from the fashion industry. So there has been a total of $192 billion from the global economy that's solely based from the fashion industry. This comes from Fashion Innovation. And the site, about the 41% of the employment, comes from Hunter Urban Review. Now, these jobs are crazy, and so many people around our world have been able to have a job through this industry. So we can see the benefits that fashion has had on the economy, but also we have to look at the harms. Now, there are 75 million people who are working within this industry around our globe. 80% of the 75 million are women from the ages of 18 to 24. And these women are making $96 per month. This is all coming from social economic impact, but to put in perspective how much $96 a month would be is the average college girl spends about $75 a week. So just to put in perspective, that's like not livable at all. Now, another harm of this industry and how fast these trends are coming through is 10% of our global emissions for our greenhouse gases and all of the harm that we're having through global warming is 10% comes from this industry through the manufacturing and all the things. Now, we can look at the jobs and see, yes, there's been social media jobs through fashion and influencing, and the people who take the pictures for the ads and all of that stuff. But then we also have to look at the girls who are actually making it. Are they being put at harm? So we have things to consider. Oh, sorry. Okay, so now this graph is showing us, so the blue line is showing us just how much waste is being created through the fashion industry, and then the yellow line is showing us how much jobs it's providing. So now, we as consumers have this debate to deal with. Now, are these opportunities worth it? Is the global economy benefiting that much from it? Or maybe do we need to reduce our spending? So I encourage you that the next time that you're buying the next trend, the next shoes, shirt, whatever, consider what is going on, how long are you gonna wear it, what's the longevity of this product, will this trend be out of style before I can get adequate use of how much I've spent on it? And then also just consider, is it worth it? So the next time you buy the ad for Instagram, Facebook, or the item from TikTok shop, consider what the impact of this will be. Thank you very much.